Hello, I'm going to do a tutorial doing a kind of a grungy gothy look, like Taylor Momsen, gothic kind of eyes, like raccoony eyes. That's what I think they look like, but to do them without looking like a raccoon is kind of hard sometimes, I think. Um, it just takes a lot of blending and not like bringing it down too far here, because I saw one, I looked up pictures of her, and one picture she literally has the black down here, and I just don't think anyone could pull that off, really. I don't even think she pulls it off that much. She just looks crazy, but that's me. Okay, I already have foundation on. I'm going to use, I think the key to this kind of a look is a really, like, you really want to get the black eyes. So it's good to use a kind of a creamy kind of a base. So I'm going to use, unless you have a really strong black colour eyeshadow, I'm using Blackground. It's a paintpot by MAC, so it's a creamy kind of a eyeshadowy thing. And I'm just going to use my finger. And I'm just going to put that on. You don't have to be neat with this at all, just make sure you get it into the lash line. Try not to make it too dark in here. Like, use the darkest bit out here, and then whatever excess kind of colour you have, put it in there. And kind of blend out the darkness at the top then. Do your finger. I'm just going to do one eye to start, and then I'll come back with this eye done. It just makes it quicker. And I'm literally just tapping my finger onto the paint pot. You don't want to go too crazy with it. I'm going to use a brush though to put it underneath here, because you want to. Just going to use this angle brush here and just dip it in. And bring it as far down as you want to bring it, as far down as you think suits you. But I'm not going to bring it down too far, but it won't be too thin either. And depending on your preference, you don't have to bring it this far in, but I am, because it's that kind of a look, I think. Okay, now, black eyeshadow. Just using a Laydown Beauty Marked. It's a black colour from MAC, and it has like kind of purpley shimmer through it, which I think is kind of cool. Doesn't show up that much though. That's my phone. And literally layer it down like as heavy as you want, but keep the darkest part to just below the crease on the eyelid itself. You probably will get fallout from this depending on what eyeshadows you use, like when the eyeshadow drops down here. So if you're not confident that you won't get fallout, don't wear your foundation first, do them after. Do your foundation at the end when you've cleaned up, otherwise you get a big black smudge. Then to blend, I'm just kind of have a 217 here, and just like brush it along the edge. This kind of has a bit of purple in it, which I actually like, because it's blending. This brush isn't clean, so that's just by accident. But if you want to, it actually does look kind of cool that the purple, it blends out into like a little purple kind of a shade, Kind of a midnighty blue one. Like, blending is the key, so spend as much time as you can on it, because otherwise, really, if it's not blended, you just look insane, I think. Unless you like to look like insane. Use blacktrack now. I hope I said this was blackground, not blacktrack. I always get so confused with the names. But yeah, it's just my gel eyeliner. And on a brush, and once again, you don't have to be neat because you're not really going to see this line, but it will just darken the eyelashes. You can nearly like just smudge it around it, just to make it darker around the eyelashes. And I'm going to take this brush again and kind of just blend it out. Oh, and if you don't have this paint pot, like a base like that, you could actually just use this, because I've done that before. You just dip your finger into it and just smudge it along like the exact same way as the paint pot. Use the gel eyeliner again, and I'm going to just put it along this waterline here. It lasts longer than a kohl pencil. And you really should wear a dark eyeliner on the inside, because it does intensify the whole look of it. I'm actually not mad about how dark it is in there. So okay, so I've both eyes done now. I just think I look kind of scary sometimes, but it's because it's really intense makeup, so if you're not used to blacks, it's probably not the kind of makeup for you. You could try it with a different colour though, like browns maybe, but this is the Taylor Momsen kind of one. I'm not even going to bother filling in my brows. I might fill in the end of them. I don't know, I just think the eyes are so insane, you don't really want a huge strong brow with them. What I'm going to do though, I just think they're a bit too dark on the inside. You can have it like that if you want, like, I mean, it's completely up to you obviously, but like, I'm going to use my favourite little powder, the white one, and put it on the inside, inner corner. And then I'll blend it in a second. It kind of works well with the purple on the top. Just grab my 217. I just think the purple is nice at the top, then it kind of works well with it. Then mascara, I'm using my Max Factor one, and I would reckon you should put on a lot of mascara with this, and if it clumps that's even better. For some reason this side of my face seems darker than this side, but they both look fine in the mirror. I have this kind of a pinky blusher from Benefit. It's called Throb. Any kind of a paley pink one I think would work well with this. I wouldn't wear bronzer or anything with it because the eyes are so crazy. You just want to keep the focus on the eyes. So just really dust that on lightly to kind of lift the cheeks a small bit. And if you want to wear lipstick, I'm gonna wear Angel lipstick. It's any kind of a nudie pink one would look nice with this. That might even be a bit too pink, so I'm just gonna blot them a bit off. Or what? One from MAC that would be perfect would be Hue. Mine has run out. It's really like gone to the very bottom. That would look perfect with it. Or any kind of like a pale pinky color. Yeah. So that's kind of it. It's just, I think it is wearable for nights out, but obviously I wouldn't wear this during the day. Some people could if they really wanted to, but not my style. I think it's kind of funky though for a night out. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Try and recreate it if you want. If you don't want to, you could try it with different colours at least. You could still make it a smoky eye with dark purples and light purples, or dark blues and light blues, you know, that kind of thing. But this is like kind of a Taylor Momsen kind of inspired one, less panda raccoony than her. So yeah, hope you like it, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.